the container is here. The container is here and I'm so excited. It looks small. It is a 20-foot container, and I'm believing we can get everything that we have in the container. Whatever doesn't fit is just not going. The container is here. The container is here. Good morning. Gate. Is this gate? Well, no. It has arrived. Oh my God. Oh my God. Since July, it is now November. It took over 4 months. 4. But it's here. Now I want to see it get up this driveway. I don't think it can cut up this driveway. Yeah, it can't go up. Yeah, the wires too. Can't go up. Can't go up. Oh my God. Yeah. They can't block our neighbors. It's here. The container is here. The container is here. The container is here. The container is here. Woo! I can't believe it. It is finally here. So we paid for door to door. That meant we did not have to go to the port to clear anything. Our Jamaican agents cleared everything for us. They took care of all of that. That worked out good. I didn't want to have to be there to go over everything that we had on the container, blah, blah, blah. That's one of the reasons why, as I told you all, with respect to all of the forms that you're going to fill out and complete your packing list and your own personal list, it is good to have that stuff as thorough as possible. Hand that to your shipper and your agent so that they can easily clear things for you. It also may be a benefit to have a Jamaican agent clear things for you, because they obviously or likely have a relationship with the people at the port already. So it may make things go a little bit more smoothly than if you had to clear these things with the port yourself.
Yeah, so we're going to put most of the things in here. Some things we'll put out.
Sorry, I got interrupted.
And if I had to, we put a few things in this room too.
Yeah, man, we can do that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't say that.
Yeah, so most, yeah, so.
Okay.
Within this line?
Okay.
Within these lines, so you told them?
Huh?
Within these lines, so you told them?
Yeah, so we can, so you can't put the tape down on the floor, so we can keep it in with the tape.
At any rate, if you try to clear things yourself, you may or may not have a bit of an issue. There could be some issues, I don't know, or it could just run smoothly. I guess there's also some maybe thinking, well, if the people, your clearing agents have a relationship with the people at the port, who knows, maybe they may work in cahoots with one another to sort of have you charge for things that you don't need to be charged for, so they can split the difference. I don't know. I didn't look at it that way. I really do not think that was the issue or an issue at all. And yeah, so we are finally 4 months, you all. Don't do this. Don't do it. It's back. Look at that. Yep. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see all that? Yo. That's the container. And this is all of our stuff. It's back. The cocoon is back. Well, the entire shipping saga is complete. It is over. Thank God. I'm so done with this shipping thing. As far as the delivery goes, it went pretty well. Everything was there, and with the exception of a couple of things, everything was intact. We had a couple of things that were broken. It wasn't furniture or anything, but just small items. But it's over, it's done, and it went pretty well. But like I told you before, we paid for a door-to-door service, and at least for this agent, what that included was clearing our items, completing all forms, delivery of our items, and furniture setup. But since we do not have our house built yet, that meant we just had to have them put everything in 1 or 2 places in our current location. And I'm sure the workers were fine with that because that was less work for them. But and also, as you can see, boy, the place is quite a mess. And but we had them just, later on we arranged everything to make it a little bit more organized for us. But we are back in the cocoon, surrounded by furniture. But I'm okay with that. Now, regarding our destination charges, which is what this is, I cannot say for sure that all agent services include door-to-door. In fact, I know that when I called certain shippers, they did not even offer that. So that is something that you will have to go over with your agent when you get to this point. Our shipper, iContainer, chose this agent for us. And by the way, the name of the agent is JLB International. And obviously, iContainers has had past relationships with them. And but not all shippers have relationships with agents on this end. Some of them work hand in hand with agents. Some of them can just refer you to someone and leave it at that. But when we started the whole shipping process, we paid our shipping charges, and we paid iContainers for our destination charges for JLB. But again, you have to find out whether your shipper does indeed have a relationship with agents, and if they can refer you to one if they don't really work hand in hand with any particular agent. With respect to charges, as a reminder, our destination charges were $3,350. So if you do get an agent, and I highly recommend you do, maybe you can work with them on maybe lessening some of those charges. I really wouldn't. And what I mean by that is maybe you can clear the items yourself. I wouldn't do it. Maybe you can complete some of the forms yourself. I wouldn't do it. I will let the experts handle the entire thing. Now, if you're shipping some barrels, then yeah, well, you can go ahead and clear those things for yourself. I know people do that all the time. But as for a container, I think it's a little bit more involved. In fact, I know it is. And I would just let the experts handle it. With respect to the forms, the completion of the forms, it wasn't that many forms, but trust me, some of them I had no clue as to what to do, and I was glad when our agent said, just sign this and we'll complete it. So that's just what I let them do. I mean, look at this form. I mentioned this form before, but can you complete this form? Would you know what to do? So this is the C84 form. I mentioned this form earlier in another video, but this is one of the forms that our shipper asks us to just sign and that they will complete. And though I wouldn't say that it's terribly complicated, I mean, do you really want to be responsible for making sure this form is completed and completed properly? I don't think so. So I would say let the professionals, the experts, handle this for you. Let the agent handle it for you. And yeah, this is it. Well, this is just one of the forms that they also just signed, but I didn't want to do anything but sign this form, so I let them handle it. I think you should too. The form for Jamaica Customs was 21 pages long. Let the professionals handle that. Don't even try to complete that. Now, speaking of customs, there are assessments fees as well as some other fees that you will have to pay, and you should be able to do that through your agent. That way, you won't have to worry about having to pay different entities and whatnot. In another video, I'm going to talk about all of those other charges that are outside of the shipping charges and the destination charges. So stay tuned for that. I think that's it. I'm gonna end it right here. It has been quite the ordeal. We have a lot of work to do. We are still organizing things and rearranging things. Now it is time for us to move to the next chapter in this whole journey, and that is building our house. I am going to bring you along on that journey as well. But until now, I'm just going to take a bit of a break. I almost feel like I need a vacation from the whole container ordeal. I mean, heck, I do. At least need a little rum or something. Anyway, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. Remember to subscribe to this channel. And if you have not done so, please go back and give my other videos a watch, a like, a comment, and share them as well. Signing off for now. Love, joy, and health to you until we meet again. Stay conscious and stay connected. Peace.